let's go, brother. I had to put the stream on. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go now.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Taken in at the 22. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Lauletta from the 50.
Come on, man. Like, I don't understand why you're 99 everything if you can't make catches like that. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense of being 99 everything. You're 99. You're 99.
In your hometown of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Back on that. I hate when I see him do that stuff.
Detroit!
From the gun, here's Lauletta.
Oh, no, that was horrible.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
That was horrible.
Picked off at the 38. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
We have opportunities, man. They just be dropping the ball all the time. They got to fix that. All these damn updates. They need to fix that. Like, if a 99 everything guy got a clean catch, like, that's crazy,
you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That's the type of shit I got to deal with.
Set! Green, 39!
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
All these outside runs are
Shy
dead.
of the
Some of
45
y'all ain't
despite
got
a
no
great
runs.
move.
I don't have no runs.
The safety
Run
Landon
is
Collins
dead.
there to make the
You're
tackle.
not doing anything. Get back on
a quick
offense
hitter inside,
and
but
show
that
you
one was
again.
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive
Boy,
linemen
got
will
the
take the
same pass
bait and move
roll
laterally
out,
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a first carry
Told you,
for
run
Giovanni
is
Bernard.
dead. Stop
And
doing it.
forget
You're
about
embarrassing
finding
yourself.
a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the
You're
backfield.
about to go 3 and out, just like I did.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the
I'ma
teeth
do
of the
different
blitz as the
plays. I got
linebacker
different
was
shit
freed up
every
in
time
order
I
to
play.
stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Back to throw here.
Oh my
He's
God.
got his man, Boyd. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
How may I help you?
Back to throw now on first down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nice.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun.
God.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard.
Right,
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Look, man.
The collision there.
Oh, man, bro. He having the best plays in this game, bro. They never catching the ball.
They were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
Possession, catch, nothing. They don't do nothing.
And that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone.
Hey, what are y'all fixing here?
Way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Line of scrimmage again. The
Best
25,
plays, bro. I have the
2nd and 10.
best plays, bro. They just can't catch the ball ever. Shit is crazy.
All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit.
This is a new player. I never did before.
Back to the air, Lawletto on 2nd down.
Look, man, this shit's gay, bro. I can't catch the ball.
Free and brings up 3rd down.
Nigga's not even good, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. They putting me in these hard situations. I can't catch the ball, bro.
But I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on
I
that.
think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
They're not even good. None of these guys are good at all, man. I just can't catch the ball. This is crazy.
Throwing on third down, Loretta.
Look at this.
That's
Thank
incomplete,
you.
but there
Jesus
is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. Sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his
Yeah,
route.
these guys
And I think a lot of
amazing.
teams
They
have
don't even
taken
be that good.
the whole philosophy of, hey, just go
Wide
and do
open
what you have to
catches.
do and hope
Drop,
eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, spot it right in midfield at the 50. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just one play.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The 13 yards that time of the first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's going to be knocked away.
Yo, is y'all looking at the stuff that's happening to me in this game? Is anyone watching
football anymore? I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football.
I don't even have suck players anymore, and they're playing like
almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
On third down, Miller. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
Nobody even touched him.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Wow. I'm done. I'm not going to win. I'm not feeling it.
And Russ has pulled it. It's no good.
Between
and this
drops,
stay right where
bad
it is.
throws.
So an empty possession. And what do you think
nobody
went wrong,
touching
Charles?
you.
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that
score
happens,
again,
guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
I actually I have a different Giants. These ratings are higher and not suck. Now overall 72. I play better with the 72.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging
What is Curran doing?
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A little extra help over here.
Gone.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to air it out. And that's
How is he not
caught
over there? I don't understand. This is a cover two.
But not before getting
How
this
you not even over there, bro? He doesn't even have no other deep route. The game is broke, bro. There's no other deep route over there but that route. How are you not even in position? Oh, Madden, bro. The concept is broke on this game.
Has him all the way inside the 30 now.
There's not a street going in the middle. There's no other deep route but that deep route. He's still not over there. That's Landon
number
Collins.
2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
All these updates, they trashing the game. It's not making any sense. Nothing that's happening. Wide open throws, dropped. This shit is crazy.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up a throw. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. Let me see something. What if I can... Let me see that.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that
My
one before he
defense is
wanted
good.
to. He was right up in his
When I
grill.
get on
I think he was a
offense,
dentist
if I
there
don't
without a
score,
license,
or they
don't
not
you?
clicking.
Just not enough
like
time
that.
for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And Bullock will put
Gotta
this
score.
one
If I
through.
can't score,
And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Stop.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that
I
used to be such a
had
big
a ton
deal,
of
and
plays,
now you
but
just expect them to make it.
They're not
Yeah,
catching
you're
the ball.
exactly
You're not
right, and we
getting
shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Plenty of opportunities. It's like the real-life Giants. Wide open overthrow.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! No. Check. Patriot! Patriot! Detroit! Detroit! Watch him now, Barney! Barney! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw, Lauletta. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Carlos Dunlap in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta.
Look, bro, does that make any sense?
Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Bro, these
The
niggas
zone
is
was
wide
absolutely
open.
locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's not making any sense.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right.
Look at Madden. This is what I'm saying, bro. When it's the other, look at this. All the way across the field. 3 niggas right.
Cincinnati first down.
Man.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him. But he's able to flush out to his right to try to evade people. On the run,
all the way across the field, nigga in his face, no pick.
A nice pass for
crazy,
first down.
On first down, he'll drop
pick.
the throw.
Look at this crazy shit.
And that'll be
crazy, bro. I can't
get a tight
nothing.
end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here
he's
going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Yeah, man, this game cheating me right now. Just drop passes.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
What?
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
What do you need? What about it?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they do it
anyway.
Know. KK know that stuff. I don't know that stuff.
Here we go now. Green 30.
They're going to look to throw. Going up top. And that one incomplete.
No,
some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
It's the same password and stuff that she used last time.
58 to go in this first half of play. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this.
No.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's
another daughters, man. They bugging me while I'm playing. Hold on, let me see.
And here comes the Giants
here go my phone,
back
man.
out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
He's got a man, complete. 20.
He hurt too. That's Evan Ingram, bro. When you blitzed in like that, that just made me lob it up. Fuck it. Somebody get it.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Evan Ingram, 90 speed.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
As the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. After the penalty, it's Miller. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll try to run for it.
How you walk right past? Come on, bro. Nah.
Back to the 4-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Go for broke. Go for broke. Let's go. Go for broke.
Detroit! Detroit!
Lauletta, here we go on 4th. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Randall Cobb. His touchdown in the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And oh, it's blocked.
Still a score. I ain't worried about it. You know how to do it. I don't know how to do this shit.
Rosas now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, here we go.
I got to practice.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Set. Green, 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go
he started running to the right.
This first half of action.
Oh. That's crazy.
The Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Y'all gonna get my call.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Here's Lauletta after the interception. Dumps it complete to Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
This is clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
Shit, I'm wilding.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
A final shot before the break.
I'm wilding. I do the wrong. I'm wilding, bro. That was my fault.
His time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I get back up there. Oh.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here
I
in
get back
quarter
up
number
there.
3.
I ain't worried about it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Solid
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time.
Like,
through the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here's Lawletta now on 2nd. Finding some room at midfield. Caught left side by Cobb. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I think the ball's going to pop out.
Watch it now, Barney. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone. Over.
On first down, it's Lawletta. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney.
Now Lawletta on first down. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are in for 6. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Detroit!
Again, Lawletta. And incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Get him, bro.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Watch him now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get him, somebody.
Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Gone. Here we go now. Blue landed.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Green with a catch left side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
2 niggas, 1 guy, block 2 guys.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
1 guy blocked 2 guys, right?
In for 6. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
The component of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Giants ready to come out now.
Watch it now, Barney.
Yeah, she just... She just came in here like, Daddy, we got to go get my
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Loletta. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the game.
He took up 2 guys.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Loletta. He's going to fire one
Good
deep.
read. Good read, bro.
The 3rd time.
Good read, bro.
Linebacker, Vontaze Burfict.
That's a good read, bro.
Stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's crazy. That was good shit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's
so my guy,
complete to
Cooper, 90
Jones.
speed ain't fast.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A
that
very
is
nice
hard.
pickup of 33 yards.
Say
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Red.
And he'll take this one down
Set
to
her
the 15.
up on the computer thing.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now the Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Back now in Cincinnati. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through. The wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I don't think I'm meant to win this one.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll set up to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Your kid's
That's
bothering
now
you,
a
Mom.
2nd interception in as many reads from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a
Having a
passing
good game
situation.
today.
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
That Beckham couldn't even catch over.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can
Like
hear
they
it all
knocked
the way up
he
here.
99 everything.
Oski,
He not
everyone
showing,
turn to
bro.
block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross.
I wasn't even thinking about him either.
It's a nice
But they got
pickup
the
at
wrong
12
person.
yards, and it gives him a
That's
1st and goal.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to
he
throw the
injured,
ball
that's
downfield.
why.
How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. He'll get it up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Now let's go. Blue line it. Blue line it.
They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Bengals. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
I'm playing terrible.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Here comes Cobb. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the comebacker, complete. That's Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Watch it now, Barney. Detroit. Gun.
On first down, Lauletta. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
I'm done right now.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all
where's
game.
my
He's been
brain,
on the turf
bro?
a whole
Nigga
lot
is
because
wide
of
open.
sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a
Crazy.
turnover.
I can't play this game like this, bro.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
I can't play a game like this. I'm doing the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life right now. See that play?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Bullock out now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
That shit was money right there. I'm up here going pressing buttons. They ain't even. Wow.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10.
Now, look at 56.
We play this game. We got focus.
Out of the gun, Lauletta. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Lauletta on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
It's a touchdown,
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. 8 yards on the pick up there, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, yeah, I actually did put somebody over there, though.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Watch him now, Barney.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Yes.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down.
Yes, he was.
Too much oomph.
Yes.
Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Green, 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carl Lawson in there to take him down. And the clock will roll.
I hate the red zone.
Good job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
No ifs, ands, buts
It'll
about
be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
Crazy, oh, man, I don't have no plays in the red zone. Red zones. Hate the red zone, bro. I ain't really got no plays for it, but. Anything can happen. And Matt,
down 7,
ball
and they've
down.
got to go for it here on
Ball
4th down.
down.
No. Check. Patriot. Leopard. Gun.
Desperation time on 4th down for Lauletta. That's to
Let's
his
go!
complete.
Let's go!
On in for a giant touchdown. Lamar Miller in the final minute. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point.
Let's go, Roy!
And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Apple.
That's how you win a ball game.
Back to right around the 27.
That's how you win a ball game.
Interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Oh, my God.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Ice the kicker. 3 seconds. Tell him, let's see if you good as you say. Let's see if you that good, Tim. Let's go.
And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Get him out of here.
And we're back and will move out in front by
Great
3.
fucking game. Great
a lot of
fucking
scoring.
game.
There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
All right, guys.
But it was fun, wasn't it? Because